Bonjour Aries and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your ancestor messages for the month of May. I hope you are all doing well. Now please bear in mind, those are general readings. I'm going to be channeling the energies of different ancestors, so they cannot and will not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates, drop the rest, and if the messages do not echo with your life at all, do check your moon, Venus and rising signs, as you may get more pertinent messages from those signs. Now, what do my Aries Aquarians need to hear from their ancestors right now? Please show us. The cards I use will be listed in the description box below if you are interested. Okay. Oh, come here. So your first message is card 36. Lost in space, needing direction. Now this card came out for, I believe it was Pisces, so if you've got Pisces in your chart you may want to check that reading out. So your ancestors are acknowledging that at the moment you may feel a little bit lost, like you've lost your compass, and this could be for obviously different reasons, because you all have different lives. So you may be bored, you may be confused, you may have been wounded, betrayed, you know, you may just for some reason just feel within yourself that you're not fulfilling your life purpose, that you're not emotionally fulfilled. Whatever the case may be, they're acknowledging this. They know that you need them to guide you and support you. Your second message is card 17. It's called the Eye of the Needle, and it reminds me of the Lord of the Rings for some reason, and it's the card of intentionality. 17 reduces to number 8, which is advancement, and they're telling you that you need to look at what it is you want for your life. Okay, it's instead of going through life like, you know, sometimes we just go through the motions. We don't really question life. We get up, get ready, go to work, come back home, eat dinner, go to bed, and that's it. And then, you know, at the weekend we just take a day to relax, we do our chores, and then boom, we're back. So they're asking you to examine your life very, very closely and find out what it is that you want. You know, in order to find direction, you need to look within, establish what it is you're trying to achieve or where you want to go, and then obviously start putting the steps in order to manifest it. But there is no manifestation without intention. And obviously a big part of manifestation is knowing what you want. And then you see how it evolves. You've got the card of the caterpillar, opportunity. So this is card number 4, strong foundation, the caterpillar and the opportunity coming your way. Once you have acknowledged that you're just going through the motion in your life right now, and you have looked very, very closely at your life and you've decided what it is you want to manifest, then an opportunity is going to materialize. Because if you remember what I've just said, and it was just flowing out of my mouth, you can't manifest without having an intention. You need to know what you want in order to bring it into the physical world. And so your ancestors are telling you, once you've done that reflection and you've established what it is you want, which way you want to go, we are going to line things up for you, and there will be a beautiful opportunity for you, you know, coming your way. Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Clarify these messages for us, please. And while I shuffle the cards, try and tune into the messages that you've just received and think about, you know, what they're talking about. Why are they saying that to you? So we have the 7 of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the King of Cups. Okay, so after having spoken about needing direction, you have two cards that come up with blindfolds. I mean, you can't make it up. But at least there's progression. It goes from 7 to 8, which is always a good sign in tarot. And you get 7, 8, and then the King, so that's good progression. Okay, so 7 is the number of experience and reflection, analysis. Cups represent the emotional realm. And you know, cards obviously have different meanings according to where they are in the spread and what other cards surround them. But here I'm clearly seeing that you have options and you don't quite know which one to pick. The Seven of Cups may talk about feeling slightly overwhelmed and confused, you know, being dazed by all the things around you, which is why you have this card of needing direction. So I was not surprised when I saw the Seven of Cups just being placed underneath it, because this is just a confirmation from your ancestors that you may be feeling confused and overwhelmed right now at the amount of opportunities maybe that you have around you. And really this feeling of not knowing where to go and what to do is amplified by all of these blindfolds everywhere, because then you've got the Eight of Swords. Now, swords is the mental realm. They represent knowledge, thoughts, ideas, also truths and communication. And the Eight of Swords is always represented with a woman that's loosely bound and some kind of a prison, a fence of swords, but there's always a hole, but she can't see it because she's blindfolded. It represents the prison of the mind. It's like having erected some kind of psychological defenses, you know, shields, blocks, because you know, you just don't know where to go. You're overthinking this. And so you have this feeling of being powerless, but it's in your head. As indicated by the cards, you are not powerless. You just need to focus your mind and look at your life and the different options you have with focus, you know, mental focus. So rather than being overwhelmed and thinking, oh, I'm never going to be able to make this decision to choose, I just can't do it, just focus your mind and look at each of the options one by one with intentionality. In other words, what is it you want in your life? And you'll see very quickly that many of those cups do not present anything of interest for you. It's when you look at those cups with intentionality that you free yourself from this prison of the mind that you've put yourself into. And this is not a criticism, okay? It's natural to feel overwhelmed when we have lots of options around us, and I have a tendency to overthink things, which is also a trait of the Eight of Swords. So there may be a little bit of overthinking, also trying to control everything, and we can't control everything in our lives, unfortunately. It'd be much easier if we could. But yeah, so this is what this is saying, and this is a number 8, and you have 8 here, so you've got 2 8s really together in alignment. And then directly under the opportunity, you've got the King of Cups. Now, there are no genders attached to these cards, okay? It's somebody who represents the qualities, the traits, the personality traits is what I mean, of the King of Cups. Now, Cups is the emotional realm, so, you know, feelings, emotions, intuition, all of that. And the King is the master of the suit. This is the action-taking version of it. The Queen is passive, receptive. The King of Cups is someone who has managed to control their feelings. So it is someone who can, you know, is obviously someone who can be loving, romantic, all of that good stuff, but he's worked his way through the suit. So this is someone who's also very aware of being very emotional is not necessarily the best thing to do. So this is someone who's in control of their feelings, and this person is going to be coming to you in the near future presenting you with an opportunity. It could be an opportunity for a brand new relationship. It could be anything it is that you're looking at right now, whether you want, I don't know, a new job, a new career, or you want to start a business, or you want to move, you know, you want to relocate somewhere, whatever the case may be. Once you've gone through the process of looking at your life and looking at those options from a factual point of view and with intention, you're going to free yourself from this, all of this blindfold energy, and this king is going to show up and present you with an opportunity. So I would be very careful about who comes and goes in and out of my life, because this person is being lined up for you by your ancestors to provide you with such an opportunity. Any other messages for my Aries querents? Oh, okay, well, 2 cards jumped. I'll take them. I was about to cut my deck, but I'll take them. So what do we have? So we have 11, flash over. It's all in your head. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Look at that. All in your head. So it really is get out of your head. And I don't mean it in a nasty way, but it really is, you know, liberate yourself from this prison of the mind so that you can move forward. It's just reinforcing this message. You have so much head energy and blindfold and needing direction. And then you've got 16, Merak. Embrace oneness with the universe. So this is really saying, you know, connect with the universe, be grounded, look at the artwork. If you need to, go for a walk, even, you know, walk barefoot in your house if you can't walk barefoot in a park or in nature. Anything that's going to ground you. Practice mindfulness. Re-establish your connection with the universe so that you may manifest, so that you may see this opportunity coming your way. This is a beautiful bit of advice from your ancestors. Okay, can we have a final message to close the reading for my Aries querents, please? Alright, let's see what we've got for you. Beauty, card 20. So this is the card that really talks about looking around you and finding out what beauty is to you. You know, finding the beauty in everything around you, nature. There is a lot of, this is a link with the embrace oneness with the universe, you know. When you look at things, do you see the beauty behind them? And it's funny because I can't help but think about how I look at my dogs, and sometimes I look at them interact and play, and I find that beautiful, and sometimes it really moves me to my core. This is the kind of beauty they're talking about. Look around you, look at your environment. What are you trying to, what do you want to see? What do you want to manifest in your life? What is beauty to you is the question. You know, this is an invite to reflect on what a beauty is to you so that you may manifest it. So I hope you've enjoyed the journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.